Destination Declutterers. I'm on the road, as you might be able to tell because my background is different. But I want to give you this Monday motivation that I think is going to help you get to where you want to go to as far as your clutter goes. Because I realized during a recent coaching call how much the process is the same for whatever you do. And so the one process I will share with you that you can apply to almost anything will help you with your clutter, will help you get stuff done. And here it is. I call it in my coaching almost like having spaghetti thoughts in your brain, right? So what do I mean by this? Is your brain has all these ideas swirling around, right? And they're all touching each other, and they are kind of messed up. Or you can think of this as, oh, this is a good one, a doom bag. Now, I have heard about these things, and it's pretty much like when you are cluttered and you don't know what to do with everything, so you shove it in a bag, all the random stuff that's cluttered, and then you shove the bag away. And what I want to offer, whether it's your brain or if it's that bag of random clutter, is to dump it out. Dump it out and then sort through it. Now, that may seem scary and overwhelming or unusual, but here's how it will help. Is getting the stuff that is keeping you stuck and getting your thoughts in front of you where you can actually read them is the most powerful thing for you to do, because then you're able to make decisions about stuff. So I will use both of these examples. So for example, if you have this bag of random stuff, dump it out on a surface. It can be the floor, it can be a table, it can be your bed, right? Dump it all out to see what you're working with. It's like cleaning out your purse. If you're a lady and you have a purse, clean out your purse, dump it all out, see what you have, and then like items together. This comes from my ages ago when I was a retail visual merchandiser for a number of companies. And find the things that are like items. So all your paperwork, just throw it in a pile. All your makeup, throw it in a pile. All your books, throw it in a pile. All your rubber bands, anything. Pretend you're doing like your categories, categories of things. Put them all in different piles. And then just look at one pile of stuff and make a decision, make a decision, make a decision, make a decision. Now, I'm oversimplifying that greatly, but also I'm not necessarily oversimplifying it because it is fairly simple. Just look at the stuff and put it together and then take action on those items. So that's what it can be like for your physical stuff in a bag of randomness. It can also be the wonderful thing that happens, the powerful, the most amazing thing that happens. It's when you do that with your brain. This happens all the time in coaching, because during the coaching process, I just listen to you. You are the one who has the good ideas. You know the things. You know the answers. You know the things you want to do with your life. And I just reflect those back to you, and I capture them while they're fleeting. And I will literally say, write it down. Write it down. So you may have a jumble of ideas in your head about your clutter coaching, or your cluttering, or your coaching, or what you want to do with your life. Anything from I need to clean out the garage to I want to do, I want to take that trip to I want to get a new rug for my bedroom. Anything like that. Just write it all down, and then after you do that, same thing. Categories. So if I want to, get a new rug for my bedroom, what do I need to do? Well, I need to measure. Then I need to, pick out a color, different things like that. If I have to declutter my garage, what are the things that are in there that are causing the clutter? Think of some tangible things. And then before you move on, just say, okay, that's a thing in the way. Do I want to keep it? Decision or not? And if I do want to keep it, where's a good place for it? And if I don't want to keep it, what's the easiest way for me to pass it along to somebody else? And then you just repeat those things. Anything you can think of that falls under that kind of category of garage, write down all those things. because having a list of things to do, specific things to do about your clutter, it's like a roadmap that keeps you from being overwhelmed by the enormity of it. And it gives you literal, just little tiny baby steps, big steps, all the steps to get you decluttered. Okay? So dump the spaghetti, dump your purse, dump your doom bag, whatever you want to call it, put it into categories, like items together, and then you will be much more easily able to determine what to do with each one of those categories and all of that stuff. And it turns it from clutter into something manageable and actionable. Okay? I hope that helps. Let me know in the comments, or respond to the email. While I'm on the road, I still do coaching. That's what I'm doing right now. That's why I got my earbuds in. So if you're interested in a one-on-one where we talk about your specific things that are jamming you up so we can get you moving, you know how to get in touch with me. All right? Have a good one, and I'll see you next week. Bye.